Okay, drunk stories with Jen. Um, as always, only the names have changed. The stories are completely true. Um, and if you don't know, I had this idea a long time ago to write a book called Only the Names Have Changed, and a collection of drunk bar stories. I was a bartender, so um, we had lots of stories. Uh, but in order to get your story submitted into the book, you also had to include a story about yourself, because everybody does drunk shit was dumb shit when they're drunk, um, and it's not intended to make fun of anybody or anything like that. Um, just you know, a collection of things to not ever repeat ever again. Um, this one is called The Lost Sandal. I remembered this because I had just did a video about getting banned from Canada, and then I started really thinking about all of the shit that we used to do in Canada when we were younger. So there's just more keep just coming up in my head, and I can't even like write them down fast enough to. It's like I just have to do a video. I don't know how to edit or anything, so all of the stuff is truly genuine, um, and I'm just going for it. So um, this happened. I was in high school, probably 17 or something at the time, and we go over to Clifton Hill, right over the bridge, and we'd party our asses off and dance and do all the things. And then come back to the States, and then sometimes even stay out longer on stateside because we had two different IDs. Well, it was summer, and I know it was summer because I remember I was wearing a skirt and some leather sandals. So we were partying all night, whatever, we're drinking, we're coming back, and at the bottom of Clifton Hill, Canada is just gorgeous with on that side of Niagara Falls. Like it's very park-like and beautiful. Well, it had been raining a whole lot that week, and we get down to the bottom, and I was with the same two girls I was talking about before, Mary and Sam, and I told Sam I had to pee. Like I really, 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 really had to pee, and she's like, "You're gonna have to wait." And I'm like, "I can't wait. I gotta go." And she's like, "Well, just run over there and go behind, like those." Try to go behind those trees or something. And I'm like, all right, like you stay, like look out, and I'm gonna run for it. So, there I am, drunk Jen, just like running through running across this lawn. Well, I'm like halfway to like my destination of the secluded trees, and I start sinking. Like, I'm drunk too, so like now I'm sinking like into mud, and not just a little bit, like a fucking sand. I don't know. I don't remember what that stuff's called, but like sinking into this mud, and I'm trying to get out. I'm like crawling out of trying to crawl out of this pit of mud that I'm getting sucked into. Sand pit, that's what it's called. I'm trying to like crawl out of this, and as I'm like almost out, I remember hearing this like something, and my fucking sandal gets sucked into this mud pit, and I'm like, I try to reach my hand down in there even to get it, and so you can imagine what I look like. So I get out, and she sees all this, and she's like, "What the fuck is going on?" And I'm like, I don't know. I think I almost just died. So I like crawl out. I'm standing there, and I'm covered in mud, like from here down, from underboob down. I'm disgusting, but from like there up, I'm probably pretty normal looking. So I have one sandal, I'm muddy, and my other foot is barefoot. And we had stopped driving over the border because of my last story and getting banned from Canada. So we were walking over the border. So I'm like, how the fuck are we going to get back over the border without them, first of all, questioning us or getting in trouble again or something? And I really didn't want anyone to look into my ID after the last, because they've just, we just got through. No one ever questioned us or anything, really. So I'm like, I'm dead. Like, we're gonna get in trouble. So we're walking over the bridge, and then we get like to the area that you have to like, go through like the metal thing, whatever. And I think, I don't really remember, but I'm pretty sure that we had to like slide them our ID or maybe just flash them our ID, or I don't know, when we went through, but it was pretty high up. So I'm sandwiched between these two girls, and we're just like, where are you from? US, and go through. And somehow no questions asked, we made it through, we went home, and everything was fine. Somewhere in the bottom of Clifton Hill is my lost sandal, and it's pretty sad, but it's kind of a funny story. If you want to submit a story to me, just remember, if you do it just about yourself, that's cool. But if you do it about somebody else, you also have to include a story about yourself. I'll be happy to read it. Don't do anything weird. I don't want anything weird. But that's it. More drunk stories to come. Thanks.